of the holes of the rocks.
And out of the holes of the rocks, which are those churches, man. Those churches are those holes in the rocks. Because when that time come, a lot of you other nations and you niggas and spics and natives too, you're gonna be seeking unto the idols. In other words, gods that are no gods. All right? And what's gonna happen? The Lord is gonna put the spirit on an Israelite man that bust up into that shrine, wherever the hell you praying at that church, and put your ass to death, man. All right? That's what it's talking about. Okay?
Jeremiah 10:25.
Right, shoot it.
Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not.
Right, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not. You other nations don't know the Most High. You don't know God, man. Especially these so-called white people. First and foremost, the Lord hates you crackers, man. That's in the Bible. The Lord considers you a base man. And you other nations, you're as a drop of the bucket. The Lord don't give a fuck about you, man. All right? And it's locked in. And he's going to show that to you real soon. How much he doesn't care about you. All right? Go ahead.
Pour out thy fury upon the heathen.
Pour out that fury upon the heathen. You're a heathen, so-called white man. Arab, African, you're a heathen. Chinks, you're a heathen, man. If you're not on this sign, you're a heathen. Go ahead.
That know thee not.
That know thee not. You don't know God. If you know the Most High, then what's his name?
Yeah, because to know somebody, you have to know their name, right?
That's right.
That's why the name of the Most High is very important. You know? So these heathens don't have the name. You even have Israelites that call themselves Israelites. They know that they're of Israel, but they don't know the name, or they don't have any importance or add any importance to the name of the Most High. The name of the Most High and the Son is very important. You know? And there's scriptures to prove it.
That's right. That's right, man.
Hey, the scriptures say the Most High is not in all their thoughts. You know, as for these heathens. So they don't know the Most High. It's talking about them. It says, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
Right, because even in the ancient times, they'll call the Most High Al-Shadia, which Al-Shadia means terrible demon-like power, because the Lord was always fucking them up, man. Yeah. All right? You go into history, the Most High sent lions among them heathens to rip them apart, man. All right? He sent lions among them. And then the Lord is going to send hitmen among them, the men of the Lord. They're going to be like hitmen. All right? Contract killers, man, for the Most High. The Lord can send a death angel, man. Okay.
The Lord sent hemorrhoids to the, Philistines or Canaanites.
Yep.
Right? And it says, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
And upon the families that call not upon thy name. Going to show you, it's talking about the heathens, man. Because the name of the Lord is only given to the children of Israel. That's why these heathens call upon Allah. Where the fuck was Allah when that crane fell over there in the mosque and killed those them goddamn Arabs, man? Where the hell was he at? Was he on a bathroom break? Huh? Because the Most High don't take breaks. So where the hell was Allah at, huh? I'm talking to you Arabs out there. Where the hell was he at?
You heard the newest.
Was he asleep?
Yeah, the newest thing that happened was, you're talking about the 700 people that got trampled, right?
No, I'm talking about
there was a crane accident. Now this week,
yes,
they were circling around doing the jihad, or whatever you call that shit, the hajj, where they circle around and go to different events. They got a wall that represents Satan there, where they go and throw stones at. And this is still in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Don't you know? The crowd just swarmed, and everybody started running. And don't you know 700 people got killed? Nothing but dead bodies all up in the street. That happened in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca, man. They got trampled, man.
7 is a spiritual number, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Where was our life?
Probably kids in there, heads all smashed in, you know what I'm saying? Babies, heads all, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, just to say the number, that's one thing, but if you had to line up 700 bodies, man, and you know they rounded it off, You know, 700 bodies, man. That's from here to damn there, almost downtown, head to toe. You know, that's mass death, but that's we speaking on why this happened. It's real. We reading it right now. It says, "For they have eaten up Jacob."
Yeah, for they have eaten up Jacob, man, throughout slavery, man. Jacob is a black man, Latino and Native American man. All right, that's Jacob, not these goddamn gutter rats calling themselves Israelis over there in our land. That's our land. All right, calling yourself Jewish. You ain't Jewish, man. You ain't a Jew, rather. So-called black man is the real Jew. You got crackers coming out bringing that fact out, man.
And devoured him.
And devoured him, man. That is, you got our people in the lowest of the lowest situations, man. All right? Living in the goddamn ghettos and the slums. I'm talking about throughout all the world, man. You see? So when the scripture says you have eaten up Jacob, that means you wronged us, man. And number one on that list is so-called white race, man. How you think these crackers got that wealth that they have today? Pride. And all that pride they have today. They got it off of free slave labor, man. You see? Hundreds of years of free slave labor. And you don't gotta pay for labor. I do construction, all right? This guy, all right, and this brother over here, this brother on the camera, all right? If the company don't gotta pay the workers, you know how much profit these companies will make? 100% profit. That means all your money stay in your pocket, man. You see? So that accumulates over hundreds of years. You're gonna be rich out of your goddamn mind, man. That's why you got families like the DuPont family. You got families like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, all right, the Gettys. Those families benefited 100% profit off of free slave labor. That's how they got these great bank accounts, this exponential wealth that they have, man. You know? That fortune that they have, man. Because throughout generations of slavery, man.
And have made his habitation desolate.
And have made his habitation desolate, man. In other words, wherever Jacob is at, they're desolate, man. They're destroyed. All right? And a lot of Jakes come to the realization like, damn, man, I mean, I'm just fucking low. My people are just low. Go to the Bronx and speak to a Puerto Rican. You tell him that to be from where he's at, that's a good thing. Because you know in your head that he's an Israelite. He tell you, man, I'm Puerto Rican. I mean, what was good about that, you know? You'll notice the low state that his people are in, man. You know? Because Esau tell him that. That's right.
Hey, the main thing that they teach you growing up in America in these schools, in the school system, is how worthless your people are. And how if slavery never happened, you wouldn't have all this opportunity. Right? So they put that burden on our back, the Israelites' back, right, to say that, well, look at the advantages you have now, or that happened in the past, or at least you had Martin Luther King, and then they give it these false representations like MLK of who our people are supposed to strive to be like, a man whose dream ain't never came true, and who's falsified the scriptures or lied on the scriptures, telling you that he's a reverend and using the Bible, but saying that hands going to join their hand, when the scriptures say, no hand join their hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. He didn't bring out any of that. So they set up these mock leaders for us. No wonder Jake in the hood or all over the world, all people who are the Israelites, who got the most purest, really purest spirit there is created, when it's untouched, you know. When we're dealing with the scriptures, the so-called white men just busted all of that, man. And it's through that school system. That's why there was a quote by one of this guy during the Bolshevik Revolution. And he said, give me a child up to the age of 9, and they all gonna be I'll show you a man, or basically he only needed to indoctrinate a child to the age of 9 to make him be whatever the hell he wanted him to be. All right, so by the time, if it wasn't for the Spirit of the Lord, we wouldn't be up here. We'd be copper top bill, right and wrong with these people walking by, looking at us, looking at the prophets, like, What are they so mad at? That's Jake's general attitude. What are you so mad at? The nigga asked me on the job the other day, what am I so mad at? I feel like cutting his head with the saw, because I was on the saw. Why you mad when you did? You know, there's plenty of reasons from every son on here to be mad, to be angry. All right, then.
This is Psalm 73. Psalm 73, verse 8. It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Right, that's talking about the so-called white race, man. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. Now, if you're a just man, that means payback, right? Retribution, right? You do something to me, I do something to you, eye for an eye. So now, wait a minute, you done did this wickedness to our people for all these years, hundreds of years, but now here it is, you say, you know what, that was a past, forgive and forget. But you gotta pay for that, man. You're gonna have to pay for it. You see? Whether you believe it or not. It's not gonna be by our will, it's gonna be by the will of the Most High, man. The one you call God. People really think there's not gonna be no retribution for what they did, man. You're gonna pay for everything you've done, all right? Thus saith the Lord. Okay?
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Right.
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Right, so the wise men are pissed off, man. You're supposed to be pissed off, man. The Most High is pissed off. The Lord is pissed off, man. You gotta get up, get on the goddamn train. Women on the goddamn period sitting on the train. All right? Back into the train, you know? All right? You know, every day, man.
Food is shit. Right? The morality of these people is all skewed and off. Right? There ain't no real men anymore. To grow a beard is like a fucking sin in this society. They look at you like you're, you know, like a less of a human. Right? That's all wickedness, man. This is Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, and you so-called white people, you did a lot of evil works, all right? Let's talk about the foundations of America, huh? Slave labor, free slave labor, all right? You see? Because that's the facts, man. All right? If you want to talk about being justified or justice, let's not sugarcoat stuff, man. All right? Talk about what you did down there in South and Central America, all right? The rape, robbery, and murder of the people of South Central. Let's talk about the Native Americans. Let's talk about the, you know, the natives, the indigenous people of this land, right? You talk about that, it's all rape, robbery, and murder, bloodshed, all right? Merciless bloodshed, right?
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, in other words, the Most High, one of his characteristics is that the Lord is long-suffering, man. The Lord has a lot of patience, man. All right, so he suffers things to go on, but at a certain point, everyone has a boiling point, which is when they snap and they take act. They take actions, man. They take action, and the Lord is right about to that point, man. You see?
That's why Jeremiah says their sins have reached up to heaven.
That's Revelation.
It says it in Jeremiah. No.
That's right, man. That's right. Go ahead.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, so in other words, you think nothing's gonna happen because you've been doing this wickedness for all these years and nothing's happened to you, all right? You think nothing's gonna happen, you know? God's gotta be with us because nothing's happening to us, man.
And you say something? And to show they so wicked, because when we bring out slavery, their main point is that, well, that happened before I was even born, all right? Which then we break down reincarnation, they still don't get it, which they deny that. But then you got America over in foreign lands right now, shooting at will, man. Gunning other nations down at will, which those are heathen, we can care less. But right now, current day America, they over there killing, man. Their families is over there killing. You know how we know? Because they're with it. My brother is a patriot.